showcase for us something that I am super excited about. We're calling it a smart generator or an eco-friendly generator. So our entire day at HSN is all about being prepared for any emergencies. And whether or not you love tailgating, camping, boating, or you just love the outdoors, or you really are, in fact, being serious about thinking about the what ifs in life. What if an emergency happened, or what if I should lose power? This is a product that I think that you are going to love. We've sold out of the white choice. You're gonna see the white choice, but it is completely sold out. We only have the gray black choice, which I think is super fabulous anyway. So Justin, I'm just gonna ask the cameras to come close because this is the unit itself. I've kind of given a surface description of what it is, a smart generator or an eco-friendly generator. It doesn't look like any generator I've ever seen. The generators I've seen have been in the home improvement stores. They're the big ones and you gotta put gas in them and they're, you know, they can be thousands of, they can be expensive.
You've done a very good job explaining it. I can leave and go home now. Everybody right here, it's great.
Oh no, there's a lot to this.
There is so much more to this. And this right here, you know, when a storm hits us, when we are in the middle of a natural disaster, what do we think about? We think about shelter, food, water. But one thing, because of anxiety and stress, that we tend to overlook is power. And the EcoFlow River has jam-packed an industrial amount size of power from the best of our gas-powered generators and the portable mobility of our little power banks into the EcoFlow River. It is going to give you 116,000 milliamps. Let me see if I can turn it on here for you. 116,000 milliamps, which is nearly 40 times more powerful than your regular power banks. You can plug into 11 devices at one time. In fact, I'm gonna do something here for you. I'm just gonna start plugging things in because when you're in the middle of a disaster, you need power. You don't wanna be miserable. You need to get those fur babies, those kids, your family and friends, you need to get them cooled down. So what do? We plug that in right here. Let me turn it around so you can see. You got 11 ports. You can charge it with the wall, with your solar panel. You can charge it with your car. You can charge a light for over 100 hours. Look at this. I just plugged in my fan. Now I'm gonna be cool. It's a little, there we go. I'm gonna be cool during that storm. Let's just, if we can just come over here with me real quick. I'm gonna plug in the one that I brought in right here. Let me get you around back here so you can see. These are our AC wall units, if you can see there. Now our AC wall units, you can plug in almost anything that you can fit in your wall units at your house right in here, and that's what sets this apart. We're gonna turn on our light. If you can see right behind us here, we got that going, and that should be our light. Now we have light, 100+ hours of light. A mini fridge, we're gonna plug in our mini fridge right here so we can cool our drinks, keep our medicine cool, so we're not miserable during that. Because you know what the biggest thing is we can't plan, or we can plan the storm, the natural disaster. It doesn't plan, but the best thing we can do is we can plan, and we should. It's our first defense. You can't put a price on your peace of mind or your sense of security.
So I learned something about Justin that I didn't know, that we both were in South Florida during Hurricane Andrew. And we both did not have power for an extensive period of time. And so if you've ever been in that situation, or if you've never been in that situation, you have no idea how challenging it can be. I can tell you from my own personal experience, it can be extremely difficult. I remember Andrew was in the month of September, and if you've ever been in South Florida in the month of September, it's beyond hot. It's hot, it's humid. Muggy. There are no supermarkets that were open. What you want is you want to have an opportunity to at least be comfortable. It may not seem like a big deal to be able to plug in a fan, but when that temperature is close to 100 degrees and the humidity levels are at their highest, that level of comfort will make all the world of a difference. To be able to plug in even a little bit of a refrigerator. Oh my gosh, how I wish that you could even have a cold drink of anything. It would be wonderful. But you've got to think about this eco-friendly generator even broader than that. Absolutely, today is about being prepared for emergencies, but I want you to think about just enjoying the outdoors, especially now that the weather has finally changed. We know a lot of you love tailgating. A lot of you love going on boats and hunting and just being outdoors. You brought up a wonderful point about contractors that I love that you brought up, Justin, and you talked about how this would be a great gift to give to a contractor who might not be near a power cord, or the power cord may not be long enough for them to be able to do some of the carpentry work that they may need to do.
Yeah, that's right. You know, if you're a handyman or you're, you know, going to the construction site or anything like that, this is such a great device to have because you don't have to be tethered to a wall anymore. You don't have to bring those big gas-powered generators that have those nasty, dangerous fumes. You can simply bring your river, your EcoFlow river right here, and watch this. Watch how powerful this is. I am plugging in my power drill right now, right to the back, and you're gonna see it's gonna tell us exactly the amount of wattage we're consuming and all that sort of good stuff, how much time we have left on the battery. But now I am plugged into the back of my river. And
Can I show it? Do you mind if I turn it?
Yeah, let's turn that thing around right there.
I want you to see this because this is so... Look at that, guys.
Thank you.
Isn't that makes this really different from a lot of the things that we see out there. So any type of outlet, whether it's a 3-prong or 2-prong.
3-prong, 2-prong. If I have any work that needs to be done after a storm, if I want to put in my table saw, my skill saw.
That's some serious power.
I mean, that's some serious power. I've got a lightning bolt in my hand, and the river is able to power that. There is so much that this can do with that 116,000 milliamps of clean, green, portable power on the go whenever you want it, whenever you need it. We can plug our TV in. Marla, let's plug our TV in too real quick while we're at it.
Oh my gosh,
Listen,
you mean to tell me if I lose power, I can watch TV?
We can watch TV. Let's go ahead and...
Or if you're tailgating. A lot of you like to watch the pregame show when you're tailgating.
That's right. You need
this.
Outdoor entertainment, so you don't have to be tethered to a wall or your car. You can take this out in the middle of nowhere for a campfire, you know, to keep the kids busy during a storm. Now, you know, we'll do that. We'll turn it on. You'll see it power up here in a second. But so that's plugged in. That's ready to go.
Isn't that nice?
And what I was going to say is this is really popular with our drones. You can see the TV just came on there. You can power drone batteries, so you don't have to get, you know, tons of drone batteries if you're taking pictures with your drone. You're a photographer out in the field, you got the kids that want to play with their cars, you can plug that into the front of it right here with their USB ports.
So I want to do this because, I mean, without question, this is an investment, right? I mean, you know, nobody wakes up and goes, oh my gosh, you know, I'm going to spend $600 today, all right? But this is something that's smart. It's important to have. Remember, our focus today is about emergency preparedness. But as I mentioned to you, I offer you to think on a broader level. These guys are just out there with that's a serious drone, but they're out there having a good time. And whether you're a camper or a boater or your family loves being outdoors, or you have all of these portable devices, they're in the middle of the beach and they're able to power all of their cell phones and iPads and devices. Here's a way for you to be able to get a high-power product that's a smart generator. The advantage at HSN is that you have the flex pay. Because if you find products like this out there, you're gonna have to pay the full amount. And it's an investment for sure. What you're looking at are all the cables, so everything that you need comes along with it, including the case. So that gray case that you see in the back comes along with it. One of the things that I find attractive about this is the scale and the size of this. Justin, when I think generator, I usually think of a huge, massive piece of machinery.
Yeah.
And with this, it's so nice and compact and modern looking that I think it just allows us to be able to use it virtually anywhere. It would be great if you're traveling by car. This would be great to take with you.
You can throw it in your backpack and take anywhere. It's only about 11 pounds. Just to give you a size reference, it's about the weight and size of a gallon of milk. Anybody, this is power for anybody, anywhere. But this is how my wife and I have it set up at home. We have our light, our computer, our tablet, everything plugged into it. And I'll show you right now, we got our lights plugged in. We'll just go ahead and turn on the power back here so we get some lights. And then it's gonna automatically monitor and it's gonna show you our light came on. I'm able to do my work. I'm able to do my gaming. If you have kids that want to do gaming, there's an immense amount of opportunity here. So many things that you can plug in to the River EcoFlow. And it is that industrial size amount of power without the danger of the toxic fumes. You can keep it in your house. You can take it outside. It's even IP63 certified, which means it's protected against dust and dirt, and it's water resistant so that, you know, we don't recommend throwing it in the bottom of a mud pit, but you know, it'll be resistant. It'll resist against dirt and dust if you are out in the field. And it's great for indoors as well. We want you to put it indoors so you can use it all year long, not just during, God forbid, a natural disaster.
Who would this be great for? Would it be great for a college student that might be in their own, especially if the college student is going away to State University or another city or storm? Look, power outages can happen anywhere, right? This would be great for, if you're looking for a great gift to give to a college student, I like this. At least you know, at the very least, they can call you and let you know that they're okay because they've got that power station.
That's right. I mean, last year was a record-breaking year with disaster. So if you do have a college student or let's say an elderly parent, you know, or something like that, that they need their you know, their ventilator, you know, they need their medical devices, you know, you have the peace of mind and the security that you know that they will be able to call you. They'll be able to charge their phone, their friends' phones, their laptops, their tablets. And don't forget that we can plug in a router to this thing because just because we lose power doesn't mean we've lost internet. So we can plug in our router to the back of the river and that's going to give us...
Ding, 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 ding. Stop right there. That's a big deal.
Yes.
Because it's something that we never think about. We think, okay, I've lost power and now I don't have internet. No, if you've got some level of power, one has nothing to do with the next.
That's right.
This would be great. And I'm telling you, in the event, especially of an emergency, look, the fun part is cool, we get that. But in the event of an emergency, that's when people who you love are gonna be worried sick about you. I'm telling you, they're gonna be worried sick about you. And when you talked about the fan, I thought about those poor people in the nursing homes. Yeah. It can be usually hurricane season starts in June, goes through November, and the majority of those months are the hot months. At the very least, you need to be able to stay cool.
And we just hit hurricane season. So we've already had we already had named storms in the Gulf.
I think 2 already.
And in the Pacific, and we just had those tornadoes touch down in Pennsylvania.
There's
volcanoes. And listen, if you are without power, because you can charge this 3 ways. You can charge it on the wall in your house, you can charge it in your car, but also get this, if you can't get to somewhere that has a place where you can charge it, there is a solar panel that you can charge this.
Door.
Let me move around you here and I'll grab it right here.
So let me review that again. I can charge this in the wall. I can charge this in my car.
Right.
Or the third way is with this solar panel. Now we're really getting fancy, y'all.
You can charge this.
This is a separate purchase, right?
Yes.
So it's a separate purchase. It's $300, so it's an investment. But the fact that I can literally, Justin, I can be in the middle of nowhere.
You can be in the middle with your cabin in Georgia. You can be in Alaska. You can be anywhere you want because it will operate in temperatures from -4 to 140 Fahrenheit.
When we met earlier and he told me this part, I said, this is what would make me buy it, the solar panel. Now, I know that it takes it to a whole nother level as far as pricing goes, but the comfort in knowing no matter what happens at any given time, that even if I don't have access to a car, that if I don't have access to a wall to charge it, that I could be in the middle of no man's land. And with that solar panel, which is an additional feature, I can charge this device. That's a level of peace of mind and comfort that you can't even put a dollar value on. And remember, everything that we're offering is on FlexPay. So the solar panel is on FlexPay. This EcoFlow power station is on FlexPay. And again, I acknowledge and I recognize it's not for everybody right now, but just keep that in mind, maybe put it on your wish list. But there are a lot of people, believe it or not, this has been one of the most popular buys on the day.
And I was gonna say, I'm sorry, yeah, go ahead.
We've even sold out of the white already. A lot of people are putting a lot of deep thought into this because listen, no matter what we think, we live in uncertain times. And even in those uncertain times, one of the wonderful things about this is that you can use it for so many other reasons. I just saw the video where the woman had a movie projector.
Yeah.
And the kids were on the outside, you know, they had a movie projector. So I think about all the electronics, and especially in some places right now, the weather is still very comfortable.
Yeah.
to be outside.
Sure.
So I love that if you are a family and you want to be outside and you want to be able to do things like have a movie projector or have your radio or have anything that's an electronic device plugged in, you don't have to be tethered to the wall or even be near it. You could take this power station virtually anywhere and plug in up to 11 different devices at one time.
11 different devices at one time. And, you know, let me remind you that this is truly plug and play. You know, you can take it right when you get it home and you take it out of the box. There is no assembly required. Let me repeat that. No assembly required. You don't have to sync it up to some app. You don't have to put it together. You don't have to put gas or oil in it or anything like that because it's green and it's clean. It comes out of the box. It is ready to go. You start plugging your devices in. It is truly plug and play. It is
turn it around. We're going to turn it around so that you can see it in the back.
We'll turn that fan back on.
So look at all of the, you know, you've got your DC charger there, any outlet. It could be 2-prong, 3-prong. You've got your USB. I mean, from tablets to cell phones to lamps to fans to your internet.
This is powering everything right now. And, you know, let's not forget about the terrible blizzards we had up north. You know, there you're seeing 3 ways to charge it.
And explain to us the power once again, because outside of the different ways to charge it, I know that you mentioned wall outlet, car.
Wall outlet, your car, or you can go completely off the grid, which is great for hunting, fishing, camping.
I love that one.
Or if you have no power, you can go completely off the grid with that solar panel. It's state-of-the-art solar panel.
And remember, that's a separate purchase, but it's on FlexPay. You can take advantage of the Eco Power Flow Station. This is on VIP financing if you use your HSN card. So I just wanted to mention that to you. 9 months. If that's going to be the way for you to be able to get this as well. I just asked you a quick question.
Yeah.
I forgot what I asked you, Justin.
It's okay.
I know we talked about the 3 different ways.
Yeah.
I want to talk about how much power.
That's right. So this has 116,000 milliamps, which is, if you think about your traditional little power sticks or power banks that you might only get one little charge out of your phone or your tablet or a couple hours, this is going to be nearly 40 times more powerful than that. They have harnessed a lightning bolt in a box. They have harnessed the power of a gas power generator and put it into the EcoFlow River. You're going to be able to charge all these things in front of you that you see for hours, for days on end, which is so important because after a natural disaster, FEMA recommends that you have 72 hours of supplies ready to go. That means power. We often overlook power. We think of shelter and food and water. But what about light? It's going to power a lamp, a standard household lamp for over 100 hours. You could run it every minute of every day for that 72 hours. Your fan to keep cool. We're going to put some water in the mini fridge over here. You can keep your water cool, your medicine cool, you know, all sorts of great uses. The medicine for your animals. We got to keep those fur babies cool as well because they're just as frightened as we are. They don't know what's going on.
And there are a lot. I like the point that you're making about medicine because there are a lot of people that are required to take medicine that has to remain at a very cool temperature.
Yeah.
And so that's a really important point to make. The fact that this will power a average household lamp, you said up to how many hours?
Over 100 hours.
Over 100 hours.
On one single charge. That's over 4 straight days, and it's going to hold that charge even if you only take it out once a year, which we recommend it's going inside and use it all year long. But it'll hold a charge for over 12 months, a full 100% charge. So you can take it out if you forget in the stress and the chaos of prepping for a storm, and you take it out, you forget to charge it, it's still going to have a full 100% charge after 12 months.
How long does it typically take to charge it?
On a wall, it takes anywhere between 4 to 6 hours. In your car,
it's about quick.
6 hours. That's right, a full 0 to 100% charge. And with that solar panel, depending on light, maybe about 10 hours to charge it fully. But the cool thing is it has EcoFlow charging. So unlike traditional power banks where you have to unplug your devices so you don't surge or damage your devices, you can keep this plugged into the wall and charge the EcoFlow while you are powering and charging your devices all at the same time, up to 11 devices, might I remind you.
Right, and it's practical to do it because one of the, I think the attractive things about it is its size. Now, the weight on this again, you mentioned?
It's 11 pounds. It's about the size of a gallon of milk. We've all carried those home from the grocery store.
It's a great looking station.
Yeah, I mean, just look here. It's how light it is, how easy and portable it is. I mean,
the case does come with it, by the way.
That's right.
The version that you're seeing in white sold out earlier today. We only have the black remaining. A great gift to give to a family, anybody that owns an RV or a boat or loves hiking or camping or hunting or just outdoor activities. If you have lived in areas like we both have that have been impacted by hurricanes, and we obviously talked about last year, and last year was very active. Unfortunately, right now, the experts are predicting that we could potentially have an even more active hurricane season this year. So our whole point in presenting this on a day like today is that it's about emergency preparedness. But I do want you to think, like I said, a little bit more globally, because you will use this all the time. I love the example that you made, Justin, about carpenters and people who need to do work where they can't.
Can I just show you one more time?
Yes, come on, I'm gonna follow you. The TV, by the way, is being powered.
The TV is being powered, and all of this, you'll see. And by the way, the river's not plugged into anything. This is totally mobile. This isn't some illusion right here. Everything is plugged into the river, including the TV, which is being powered. Great entertainment for the kids or yourself during and after a storm. But also, if you need to fix things after a storm, or you need to go to a construction site, you don't have to be tethered to anything.
Listen to that.
I mean, this is a powerful drill, and it's going to power it for days and hours on end with the River Eco Flow.
All right, if you'd like to have it, give us a call. 6 flexible payments to be able to get this at home. If you are lucky enough to have that HSN card, VIP financing for 9 months. Remember, 3 ways to power this.
You can power this on the wall in your house, and you can power it in your car, and solar. You can go completely off the grid. That's the cool way to do it. That's for me. Off the grid, right? Off the grid, that's right. And when we don't have any power after a storm anywhere, this is how you power it.
And here, this is what it looks like, by the way. It is a separate purchase, but I love that, because you could be in the middle of nowhere. All right, in the middle of nowhere, and you'll still be able to power this. So if you'd like to buy it, give us a call. We'll be more than happy to send it to you. We always give you 30 days, no questions asked, but that's a wow. When I saw that, I got excited, especially when Justin started telling me about the fact that you can power this with that solar technology. I'm like, I'm all in. So nice to have you be a part of the show.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful job, and what a cool product. If you'd like to buy it, give us a ring. We'd be happy to send it to you. We're minutes away from another look at our today's special. Remember, our whole focus today is about being prepared for the what-ifs in life, those emergencies that happen, whether it's a snowstorm, whether it's a hurricane that's happening, any type of power outage for any reason. Justin talked about the volcanoes that are happening, eruptions that are happening even in Hawaii. This is an opportunity for you to be able to have the Wise Food Company 124 servings of emergency food. And for the first time, we are including a filtering bottle, which will make certain that you get nice, clean water, which is really critical. It's as critical as eating good foods during those unexpected times. So all of that is coming up in just a little bit. But we love American Dreams. American Dreams is our ongoing search for the next great entrepreneurs. We actually scour the globe for the most exciting products, and we love to feature for you some of the inventors and some of the latest unique products that they bring to HSN. One of the products that they bring to us are Premier Lights. And I want to show it to you because this is your light now. We are giving you an opportunity to buy a 6-pack. We've got a 6-pack in white. We have it in your choice of black. And then there's also a selection in gray. They're under $20. They're being offered on FlexPay of $9.98. All you do, just like you do at home right now, is you flip the switch. And instantly, you get beautiful, really super bright light for beneath the kitchen cabinet, bathroom cabinet, closet, utility room, garage, camping, whatever it is. If you own these, give us a call. You've made this product a customer pick. Matt Davis is joining us for the full presentation. Matt, I am so happy that you're here. Hello, honey.
I'm excited to be here and be prepared.
Why so formal?
We're being prepared.
We know each other, Matt.
And we know each other too,
yeah,
don't
we do. All right.
So, I gotta tell you a quick story.
Okay, let's hear it.
We have been showing and we have been presenting the 6-pack, right? And we have sold, I'm not supposed to talk about it, but we've sold a lot, and Marlo will tell you about it. But I gotta tell you, my buddy Jeff sets up the table for us. He brought new units out, you know, with brand new batteries, because it come with the batteries. I want you to watch this. We got the 6-pack down in front. We didn't usually we turn these on before the show. These are what they look like right out of the box. I'm telling you, they are absolutely so bright. The camera guys and I, we were all laughing because it's so bright. It literally blows out the camera. It's amazing.
And that's what the reviews say.
Amazing.
You were out sick about a week ago, and someone filled in for you. I got a call from a woman. I forgot. I feel like she was from Texas, and she mentioned to me that what she likes about them is that she puts them in a room, and they literally light up the entire room. Now remember, our focus today is about being prepared for emergencies. And one of the main things we need to be prepared for is if we should lose power. Absolutely. If you don't have light, well, we need to be able to see where we're going. Absolutely. We have to have light. Candles are one option, but come on, that's a whole nother thing. Think about how genius this is. It's a 6-pack that you're getting for less than $20. I don't even want you to hesitate. I don't want you to second guess it. I want you to come on in and grab. You will be so happy that you have these. And even just for practical reasons like a closet, where it seems like there's never enough light in a closet.
Look at this, Marlo. We're talking about not only a super, super bright light with no wires. Look, no wires. Battery powered, Cobb LEDs, so they're brighter and they use less electricity.
Hey,
the batteries last longer, but there's 3 ways to mount it as well. First of all, there's a magnet on the back. Just slap it on any metal object. Secondly, they also put a little hole on the back so you can put a nail in the wall, hang it just like you would a picture on your home. And then there's also peel and stick. So if you've got a smooth, flat surface, just peel it off, slap it on there, and now you have light when and where you need it the most. It's really just that simple. The folks at ProMirror, an American company, this is out of Illinois. My buddy Cody in Illinois, shout out to them. They have come with an amazing value, 6 of these. So think about the dark places around your house. Maybe it's underneath the sink, maybe it's underneath the stairs, or maybe it's just a workspace, a storage area. But we're talking about preparedness today. So I want you to think right now, if the power went out, first of all, you'd miss your favorite host at HSN, Miss Marlo. Secondly, you'd say, uh-oh, I got to get up and find a flashlight. Well, it's too late, okay? You need to have a light right where you sit, Marlo. You need to be able to reach over and find that light, pull it out of a drawer, or pull it out of the seat cushion next to you, or wherever you are, and have the brightest light possible with just a couple AAA batteries, which are included, I'll say that again, only with the folks at ProMirror. I love it.
So there's nothing that you need to buy additionally. These are ready to go right outside the box. You do need to decide what color you would like to have. Remember, you'll receive 6 of them. Your choices are 6 in white, 6 in black, or 6 in gray. They are fantastic. And for $20 for the peace of mind that you'll have, I even like these for the little ones that are afraid of the dark. Because it's nice and flat, and you can put this right there next to their bed, right?
Absolutely.
And so if they have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, whatever, they just flip their little light, and they've got their bright light to help them out. But these are wonderful. If you own them, call us. You've made this a customer pick. They're fantastic. I was just thinking today that although I'm pretty well prepared, I always buy new lights every year. And here where we live, I live in Tampa. Tampa happens to be the lightning capital of the world. So we, unfortunately, doesn't matter if there's a hurricane or not, we get a lot of power outages where we live. And so something like this is so practical. And I love that it fills a room. It's not like it's a little tiny, little small light. It fills the room. So these are wonderful to have. Buy a few of them. You've got people that you love that might appreciate getting these. We're going to go to Louisiana, where Elaine is standing by. Hey, Elaine, it's Marlo and Matt. What do you think?
Oh, my goodness. These are the best lights ever. I've turned one on, and it lit up my whole downstairs in my apartment.
Oh, my goodness. How long have you had them, Elaine?
I just got them last week, and I'm about to order another set because it's going to take medicine during the night or for the grandkids. I could put it up in the bathroom, and it don't matter if they leave it on. It's not using electricity.
That's
I
right.
just got my batteries. They are truly amazing. Thanks for making them.
Oh, I'm so glad that you love it. And you make a
Elaine.
wonderful point, Elaine, because when I presented these last week, I made that same point. I'm required to take some medicines myself. And also, I have a hard time when I'm in bed at night and I'm watching TV, I can't see the remote control or the telephone. I can't see the numbers on the remote control without turning on some light. I'm a little bit lazy, Elaine.
No.
So the fact that I don't have to
I am
roll
too.
over and reach over and turn on the light, I can just grab my little Premier light and turn on the switch to
Why
see my
not?
little remote control. I'm telling you, this is the best thing, isn't it?
I mean, that's truly amazing. Even have a stairwell. And when the kids won't leave the lights on all night, the grandkids, all you got to do is just turn that one on. I said you can leave it now. I ain't got to worry about having no high bills. It's really amazing.
Oh, I'm so happy you love it.
Everyone needs a set, especially it's hurricane season.
Yes.
Everybody needs to get them.
Well,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for calling and being the part of the show.
Thank
We
you.
love
Can you
chatting
hook me
with
up
you.
so I can order another set, please?
Yes, we will. Hang on. We're going to put you back with Rocky, and
Thank
we're
you,
going to help
Elaine.
you get that taken care of.
How great is that?
She's right. They're
She's in
wonderful.
Louisiana. She knows all about power outages,
Oh, gosh,
right?
for
God
sure.
bless her.
How can we ever
Absolutely.
forget?
Yep.
So you've got a quick demo you
Yeah, I
can
want to do
show
a quick
us.
demo. I'm going to walk over here, guys. Take a look. We have a cabinet here. This is my life at home. You know, you open up the cabinet, you can see a couple things at the bottom here. Maybe you have a little bit of dim light. But what happens when you want to see? By the way, there's a second shelf. Can you even see it? Watch. What? Holy cow! Look at that. Watch this one more time. Goes from nothing to I can read everything. What kind of? I think that's raspberry on the back there. Look at this. Even on the other side of
Nice.
it, all the way to look. There's my dandruff shampoo back there, Marla. I found it. It was behind the chopped tomatoes. But look at this. Before the premiere and after. Is that amazing? And this is just one of the 6 lights. Again, comes with all the batteries that you need right out of the box. You heard Elaine talking about how much she loves it. And honestly, Marlo, I think that's what a lot of these sales we're getting are at this price, at this value, is because people are buying more. They're calling back to reorder.
I would do it. I would do it.
Wow.
That's a great example. By the
Crazy.
way, the installation does not require rewiring.
No
You
wire.
do not have to hire an electrician.
That's right.
This is easy, simple, fast, bright light. It's a 6-pack. Think about how many rooms you have in your home and just have one at the ready. It's not a matter of if.
Nope.
It's a matter of when.
Amen.
By the way, if you're wondering, well, how in the world is it on that little, what is that, circuit box, utility box? What is that
the
thing
little
called?
circuit. We call it a breaker box.
Breaker box.
Yep, absolutely. It's on there because it's got magnets built in. Look at that. We're putting it right here. Slap it on the side of the car, on the side of the refrigerator, the breaker box, wherever you need it.
I love them.
Think about putting one in each car. So God forbid you break down on the side of the road. This is not just about seeing, but it's about being seen. You know, we talk about preparedness. If you have storms come through, you want to have light because there's 3 most important things are water first, food second, and safety and security are right up there. Then that's
I'm
what the
telling
light
you.
is all about. You want to be able to see what's going on around your house. If something goes bump in the night and the power's out, you really want to be able to see what's going on.
Have these at the ready. I'm telling you,
This
it's
is
going
the
to be
way to
the
do it.
best $20
Telling you.
you've spent.
Yep,
Because
you'll love
in
it.
the event that the power goes out, and we know what that feel is like, oh, right? We all just, the power goes out and it's like,
And it's
oh
like,
my
hold on,
gosh,
where
right?
is where's everybody?
Yeah, so you can put it either right by your light switch or
Mm-hmm.
I like them for the practical reasons, as Matt just showed us, underneath cabinets or in closets that are very dark and very dim.
Amazing.
If you'd like to order, don't forget, we've got a gray, a black, and then we have a white choice. But on FlexPay, wonderful to have. Thank you for being here,
Thank you,
honey.
Miss Marlo, and thank you, Elaine, for
Yeah,
calling in.
thank
We
you,
appreciate
Elaine, for
it.
your phone call. We loved hearing from you. Hey, if you don't own our HSN card, it might be a great time to take a moment to apply for it. You'll get $10 off on your first purchase. A little bit earlier, we had a great incentive for you on our Eco Flow Power Station that allowed you to be able to use your HSN card and get 9 months VIP financing. Hey, if you haven't seen the EcoFlow Power Station, oh, that's now my brand new favorite product. I really like that a lot. It's an ability for you to be able to have what they call a smart generator or an eco-friendly generator that you can use virtually anywhere. Power all of your devices. It's small, it's compact. You can even power it with a solar panel, meaning you can be in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the woods. Now, the solar panel is a separate purchase, but I am telling you, that is gonna make that pretty darn incredible. Ask about it. It's available for you on our website at hsn.com. So we like to kick off the storm season with what we call our emergency preparedness event. Well, today we are offering to you an incredible today's special from the Wise Food Company. We do this every single year. If you have shopped with us before for any of the foods, please give us a call. Our testimonial talk line is open, but let's take a look at our finest value of the day. Be a busier than ever season. That is what the forecasts say. We all remember Irma and Maria and Harvey, and I think it was Nate later on in the year last year. Doesn't have to be hurricane season for us to be able to need emergency food. We know that we need food to feed our families. Food also provides a level of comfort. Flooding is a big part of that. Even during the winter season, when there are power outages because of the heavy snow, you need food. We're offering to you gourmet tasting food that will last up to 25 years. And today's offer from Wise Food Company is the most comprehensive we have ever offered, meaning we give you food, we give you veggies. We've never done that before. They've always been sold separately. We're including fruit this time. Never done that before. It's coming with the package. But we're also giving you away, and this is really important, to drink clean water. So you are getting 124 total servings with this. We're gonna go over everything at length. It's $99.95. I cannot emphasize what an incredible price this is. The price matters because this would otherwise cost you $168. It's on 5 flexible payments of $19.99. A lot of you have spent more than $20 just on dinner tonight. It's with free shipping and handling. It will last you for 25 years. Stephanie Roberts happens to be our guest expert. It's nice to have you here.
It is great to be here because it's an important reason. You know, this is how we get ready for the unexpected things in life. I love Wise Company because when we talk about emergency food, it's okay, I know what you did originally. You're like, oh, emergency food is gonna be dry and bland and tasteless, and okay, I should probably have something in my storm kit, but I don't have to like it. This is emergency food you can like. It tastes great. It is assembled by chefs, and it will last you for hopefully way longer than you will ever need it to. So let's talk about what's happening in the Wise factory, because it is the Wise chefs that start things out, and one of the reasons that this emergency food is so much different than everything else on the market. These are chef recipes. You know what that means? That means they are spiced correctly. That means the texture is correct. And when we say that it's beef stroganoff, it's really beef stroganoff. There's real vegetables in the pasta rotini. It is exactly what you would hope it would be. But the other part of the technology has to do with those pouches. Those pouches are what's called a modified atmospheric package. What that means is they seal out humidity, they seal out oxygen. It is this pouch that seals out everything that makes food go bad, so that all the wonderful entrees we're gonna talk about, all the great flavors, the fruits, the vegetables, everything sealed in these pouches will be there whenever you need them in your home for up to 25 years.
Wow, that's a big deal.
25 years. So the flavors are great to start with. The pouches keep them great. All you do is add water. So we have convenience, we have great cost, we have a great variety, and it is the perfect timing because we are all headed into something. That's one thing we know for sure.
Oh, forget it. And then an emergency doesn't necessarily have to be a flood. It doesn't have to be a snowstorm or a hurricane. It could just be life. And by the way, what you're looking at is a map. And you're looking at potential, we're talking fires and tornadoes.
Those are actual happenings from last year, from 2016 and 17.
Very active.
Those were actual severe weather events. So basically it shows that it's widespread. If there's one thing we've learned since 2011, every single region in the United States has had some sort of natural disaster. Every region. And that probably doesn't surprise you when you think back to the headlines last year. 2017 took a lot of people by surprise. We want to do everything we can here at HSN and here with Wise to not have you be surprised this year.
Okay, so here's what I'd like for us to do. I want us to do two things. Number one, I want you to see exactly what you're going to get. I'm gonna ask you to come with me.
Absolutely.
All right, so come over here. I wanna go over here, because if you've never seen this before, by the way, I buy this every single time.
Great.
I buy this for myself, and I buy this for my sister. One of the commonly asked questions is, how much food will this feed a family of 4? So is this a week's worth of food?
For a family of 4, this 124 servings will be about 3 days of food.
So for a family of 4, this is 3 days of food. The experts recommend that we have
3 days of food.
Okay.
That is the FEMA
so if you
minimum recommendation.
If you have a larger family, and let me tell you from my own experience, because, and I bet you have a similar story. When there's a storm, what generally happens is people kind of bundle up, meaning family will end up coming to your house, or a friend will end up coming to your house.
Because you don't want to be alone.
Yeah, most people do. If a storm is coming your way, I'm a native Floridian, I've lived in Florida all my life, I get these. Last year, I'm a family of 1, it's me and my dog. Last year, my mom came, and my 2 nephews and my niece.
Right.
So I
had
to feed 4 more people.
Right.
I'm only saying that because for a family of 4, this will feed them for 3 days. Do some quick math and see how much you need. These are the packages that come along with it.
Exactly.
What's the best place to store these packages?
Cool and dry. So not the attic, not the garage,
not
the trunk of your car in the summer. Up north, you can get away with that in the winter, but not right now. Must be cool and dry. Top of the pantry, under the bed, back of the guest closet. Because you know, you may not be digging in this all the time. We want you to have emergency preparedness. Make it somewhere if you want to camp or something where you can grab what you need.
So as long as I leave them sealed, the shelf life is 25 years.
Up to 25 years, but must be sealed, because once you open the pouch, it's like anything else. When the air gets in, the humidity gets in, now you're talking a week or 2.
So it all comes shipped in this bucket, which is really great.
Bucket. Bug-proof, waterproof. It's a really sturdy piece of equipment.
Yeah, I love that. And then this is something that's new.
This is the new one.
It looks like a water bottle. It is not, but I want you to take us through this, because this is a very big deal.
This is a huge addition. So this is what is a water filtration bottle. So while you take a look at it, I want to show you what's inside. It is basically a complete water filtration system. This is patented technology that basically takes, say, our tap water, your municipal drinking water, and makes sure it is safe to drink. Because in any kind of storm situation, we've all heard that the pumping stations are shut down or the treatment centers are shut down, which is very common when you're dealing with a lot of floods or a lot of power outages. So then you don't know if your tap water is safe. Everything you get in your Wise grab-and-go bucket, all you need to do is add water to have great tasting meals. Now, because we are including the water bottle, you know that that water, no matter what, will be safe to drink. This filters out an amazing amount of things.
Yes.
The solids like the lead and the arsenic and things that are scary on a daily basis in our drinking water, much less having to worry about in a storm, but the chemicals like the chlorine, any tastes, any odors, again, everything getting filtered out. This is a 28-ounce bottle, and this portable filter does 100 gallons of water. So we're virtually giving you 100 gallons of the ability to have safe drinking water. And there's a look at all the chemicals, the detergents, the pesticides, other pollutants, the runoff you worry about in your municipal drinking water. That's why we have treatment plants. This will do it for you if there is a problem with your municipal water.
And I want to just give you a picture, a visual of why this is important, because oftentimes the shelves go empty. If you've ever lived in an area that's been impacted by a storm, the first thing that goes is the water.
Absolutely.
Right? And so I love that you don't have to worry about that. And I do want to mention something. You do get one of these water bottles with our today's special, but all day today, because our whole focus of the day has been emergency preparedness, we actually sell this separately. I recommend that you get one for every member of your family. We also have the filters.
The extra filters.
So if you need to buy the extra filters, just know that we have them here at HSN. Now, to get the filtering water bottle, the information is on your television screen. It's $29.95. It's with free shipping. It's on FlexPay. So I would highly, highly recommend that you grab these. And then when you need to buy, it obviously comes with a filter, but when you need to buy additional filters, just know that we house them. They come in a 2-pack. and there are only 100 remaining, so if you want to stock up, go ahead and do that now. $39.95 for that 2-pack. So I wanted you to see all of this because we're going to show you the food, but you need to see what you're getting, how it's packaged, and all of that. So if you have any questions, by the way, call us. I can tell you that last night at midnight, Suzanne launched the Today's Special with Stephanie, and we've got a lot of questions.
We had some great conversations with people.
Absolutely, and I have a list of some of those, so I'll be targeting some of them. But one of the ones that struck me is someone asked about the water. You're using kind of this portable stove, you're boiling the water. So one of the commonly asked questions is, do I have to have hot boiling water? Because if I don't have any power, how in the world am I gonna have hot boiling water?
And it's an important answer, and please take away this. You do not have to use hot water. I am heating the water simply because it goes a little more quickly, and I want Marlo to be able to do some tasting. I want you to be able to see how these beans, simply by adding to water, will constitute themselves into the most amazing texture and finished product right in front of me. But no cooking is required. So this would work right to this taste and consistency with ice cold water, with room temperature water. The only important thing is that you know that water is safe to drink, and we've taken care of that by including the water filtration bottle.
Okay.
So any kind of water.
So for the sake of time, I'm gonna ask you just to go out of order just for a moment.
I will.
We haven't kind of shown everybody all the foods.
Yep.
I wanna do that as fast as possible, and then we're gonna go to the phone lines because we've got some phone calls. So if you missed the foods that come along with it, one of the exciting things that we're doing for the very first time is we're including veggies and fruits. Normally those are not included.
Right.
That is one of the things that makes this exciting on the day. So this first dish is what?
Yep, let's take a quick trip down. This is the savory stroganoff, one of the 5 main entrees.
By the way, this food is so delicious.
I was gonna say, I've got one for you. You can snack while I keep going. That's the maple brown sugar. Those are the barbecued beans.
All of this is the food that you're getting.
New addition of the peas. You can get vegetables and fruit in this pack. That is the creamy vegetable rotini. That is the yogurt,
which
one of the
I
2
love.
desserts.
It's so good.
Very creamy. Okay, this is the pasta Alfredo. Also comes with corn this time around as well. Peas and corn, plus 2 sauces to go with those vegetables. Now, we've talked about different main entrees. You're getting 5 main entrees, 2 breakfast cereals, the fruits and vegetables, the sauces, and some dessert. So here's the final tomato basil pasta soup. Got a little bit of an Italian flair to it. Again, spice is very important to Wise. This is supposed to taste like the real deal because it is. We have real apples in the apple cinnamon oatmeal. Again, you'll get a pack of strawberries and apples with this. Chocolate pudding, the second of the desserts, and completely wonderful and decadent, and 2 pitchers of whey milk. What a comfort for the kids. So that's the whole inclusion, and then most importantly, of course, that water bottle, because everything you see here, all I do is add water, doesn't have to be hot water, and once you bring this home, this pouch in a cool, dry place will be there for you for up to 25 years.
It's worth mentioning that we do have, as a separate purchase, extra vegetables, extra additional fruits. We've got eggs. A lot of people, our eggs are very popular, so we're gonna provide you with that item number. So if there's there's 144 servings, by the way, on the eggs. If there's anything extra, you might be a vegetarian, so you might wanna buy the additional vegetables, or you wanna be able to have a blend. Shop on our website or speak with our sales and service representatives. And speaking with Stephanie, she mentioned to me, you can go to the Wise Company and you can try to shop and compare, but for one day, this value is extraordinary. We're gonna say hi to Helen, who's calling from California. Hi, Helen, it's Marlo, and it's Stephanie. It's very nice to meet you.
Hi, Helen.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, tell us your story.
My sister's a FEMA employee.
Okay.
And when they were with Irma and Maria, they were shipping them out, and the assistant team going to look at all the areas and stuff, and they were going to all the stores, and everything was off the shelf.
Yeah.
But little did she know that I had this, and I packed in the bottom of her bags and her suitcases, the ones that go on the airplane, and she didn't look. So finally, when they got a signal to get through to call home, I go, I put the bags in your luggage. So there was like 4 or 5 of them that were an assessment team together, and so they had food for a few days. Not just the cans of tuna they found at the store, so they were pretty happy about it, and they said it tasted very good.
Oh, I'm so, I'm so happy that you called to share this story with us, because we often think about the people that are impacted by those emergencies.
Right.
But what about the people that are helping to come to our rescue?
The volunteers.
The volunteers.
Yes.
Who need to
Right.
eat, who need to have the energy, who are in the thick of things. And you're absolutely right. What do you do if you're, especially if you're going to an area that's been impacted where nothing's operational, nothing's open, there's no stores, there's nothing.
yeah.
At least, at the very least, at the core, and I think that's what we're talking about today, at the core of us as humans, food is comfort. We need it to survive, but it also provides us with comfort. So I'm so happy that you called, and I'm happy that they talked about how delicious it is, because that's important too. I mean, we want to survive, but we don't want to be eating foods that don't taste good, right? So thank you for your phone call.
First she thought she was kind of made a face, and I said, what about these? She goes, no, we have enough.
Oh, I
And
love
so
it. I love
I
it.
surprised her and I hid them in the bottom of her luggage just in case.
Well,
Good
she's-
idea.
She's very
Came in
fortunate
handy.
to have you as a sister. And we certainly appreciate you calling and sharing your experience with us. So she's really making a really great point, because, you know, we've talked about emergencies, but we've had phone calls from people who've said they've had life emergencies.
Right.
And what is a life emergency? A life emergency means something unexpected happened and you just don't have enough money to put food on the table. So an emergency can look like a lot of different things. And when you're looking at the amount of food that we're giving you, this is 124 servings. This will feed a family of 4 for 3 days. For 3 days. And we're talking breakfast, we've got soups, we've got vegetables, we've got fruit, we've got full meals here. And if you're wondering about this price, let me help you be very clear about this. Go to the Wise website, shop it. They are the go-to company when it comes to these type of gourmet foods. And we're so excited to partner with them to offer to you, number one, a customer pick. That FlexPay, I think, is really important because
Absolutely.
it's $20.
$20.
So we understand budgets and we understand that money can be tight sometimes, but this is gonna be the best $20 that you would have spent. A lot of other questions that came in. A lot of people asked again, how do you store this? So we know we talked about up to a 25-year shelf life, but the best place to store this again.
Got to keep it cool and dry. Top of the pantry, under the bed, back of a closet, not in the garage, not in the attic, not in the trunk of your car. We want to keep it cool.
All right. People have been asking whether it's gluten and dairy intolerance.
There are options on both hsn.com and also wise.com of gluten and dairy-free items.
So you do have some dietary restrictions.
Do a little looking.
Go onto our website, and if you can't find what you need on our website, go straight to Wise.
Yep,
all
they
right?
make it.
All right, so they make it. Another thing, a lot of people are asking about the water again, because they're seeing you use the pots, the boiling water, the hot water. Do I have to use the hot boiling water?
Absolutely not. If you don't have power, you can use cold water. You can use tap water. You can use the water you ran before a storm that might be sitting in the tub. You can use those jugs of water I hope you have in your pantry. Doesn't have to be hot, just has to be safe to drink. If you're in doubt what's coming out of the tap because you're not sure if your system is working properly in your town, that's where that water filtration bottle comes in. This one right here coming to you to take out the contaminants from the municipal water supplies in the case of emergency when they might not be doing their job.
Boy, I tell you what, that's important. If you need to have extra water bottles, we are selling them. And then we also have the extra filters. It's a 2-pack of filters, only 50 remaining. This is the first time that we've ever included this. It's critical. I like the point that you made, Stephanie. It doesn't need to be an emergency. We've all heard about Detroit and other places, not only in Detroit, about water and water being a challenge. This is gonna be a great way for you to be able to have safe, clean water, no matter the situation.
Well, and it doesn't take
critical.
a widespread emergency. I mean, a good afternoon storm can cause a power outage, which can knock down a water treatment plant, which can cause a problem in your home.
Right.
You know, we talk so much about the big things because they make the headlines, because that's when the most amount of people are impacted. But any kind of little event can throw your world into a tailspin. But the one thing that remains true, and I heard Matt Davis say it about the last product with safety and security, you have to have water, you have to have food, and you need to keep your family safe and secure. This is checking off a big one of those with food. Look at this as food insurance. By including the water bottle, we're making it that much easier to have safe drinking water. And that allows you to focus on the safety and security because you're not worried about the food. We got that for you. We're certainly helping with the water. You still got to have a water supply, but this will ensure that it is safe. And just for the record, a little chocolate. Never hurt anybody either.
Right.
This
I'm going to take a bite of this.
You're going to take a bite of that. That is exclusive to our HSN configuration, the chocolate pudding, and it comes back by very popular demand. That was about 15 seconds of mixing with some room temperature water, and that
Very
creaminess
tasty.
is off the charts. So a little dessert never hurt.
The food, I must say, the food is some of the most delicious foods. And that's an important, valuable feature in the event that there's an emergency where you're already stressed out, you know, and everybody has a little bit of anxiety. So I want to do this for the sake of time, because there are only 2.5 minutes. I want to go over all the foods that you're going to get, and I still want to walk back over there. So I don't know which one you want to do first, but we've got a boogie if we're going to do it. I think maybe we start down here.
Let's start with foods down there. I'll put down my apple cinnamon.
I want to remind everybody, up to a 25-year shelf life. You don't have to use the hot water. Stored in a cool, dry place. Here's what you get, okay?
Okay, that is the savory stroganoff. Again,
so good.
5 different lunch and dinner entrees. Next, you're looking at the maple brown sugar oatmeal with strawberries. We topped those with fresh ones, but you are getting the freeze-dried. The barbecued beans, you see the finished product right there, and in about 10 minutes, I've already had another one reconstitute right here. We don't need the hot water. It would work room temperature. Those are the peas, one of the new vegetables now included in this very comprehensive pack. The creamy vegetable rotini. Also, those veggies are coming with sauce. We also have 2 desserts included, including yogurt, and that's what that one is. And those
yummy.
are topped with those freeze-dried strawberries.
So you get the freeze-dried strawberries with this. The first time that we've included both vegetables and fruit.
That is the pasta Alfredo, and again, another very creamy, comes to fruition just with any temperature water.
And the servings are servings for 4 people.
Yeah, and look at the size of that. We divide that into quadrants. Those are big servings. These are hearty, stick-to-your-rib servings. Corn and sauce included as well. That's the second vegetable.
There's the sauce, so we do give you sauces.
The tomato basil soup, obviously another pasta-based soup. Some great complex Italian flavors in that one. That is the apple cinnamon oatmeal. Again, you are also getting freeze-dried apples, so that's the second fruit. The chocolate pudding is the second dessert, and then the ability to make the 2 pitchers of whey milk, an important comfort factor for kids. You know everything's gonna be all astray if you've got the power outage, you know the parents are gonna be running around figuring things out. You can put the kids down with a bottle of milk, with a sippy cup of milk, and let them get some of that normalcy and comfort.
So these are the packs that they come in. They're sealed perfectly for you. Remember, they're designed to last up to 25 years. You need to keep them in a cool, dry place. You cannot keep them in a hot place. You cannot put them in your garage. You cannot put this in the back of your trunk because it just won't work, okay? You need to keep them in a cool, dry place. A lot of people keep, right now I have mine in my closet. I have had them underneath my bed.
That's where mine are.
So, and this comes with it, so they come in this can. So if you need to go, oftentimes you have to evacuate. And so it's designed in a bucket so that if you need to grab and go, you can do that very easily. And remember that for the very first time, we're also including for you this specialized water filtration bottle. You need to read the information about this. This is actually amazing. I would recommend having something like this just generally, but it does come with our today's special if you need extras of anything, eggs, vegetables, fruits, special dietary. It's all on our website at hsn.com. Stephanie, thank you so very much for being here. Love having all of you and your phone calls. Keep calling because this is only available today. So today is our preparedness event on HSN. Now through November is actually hurricane season. Some forecasters are predicting an above average year. There's already been named storms in the Atlantic and the Pacific to help you prepare. We're going to hear from our friends at the American Red Cross. Last year, they responded to back-to-back hurricanes like Harvey and Maria and Irma and even Nate. And with thousands of volunteers providing hundreds of thousands of overnight stays in shelters and distributing millions of meals, snacks, and relief items, we want to make certain that you are ready. And to help you get ready, we have partnered with the Red Cross, and joining us right now via Skype is Tony Briggs from the American Red Cross in California. Tony, it's nice to have you joining us.
Thanks, Marla. Thanks for having me.
So first of all, you say everyone needs an emergency kit. We have one here as part of our today's special. What should people include in their emergency kit? So we're having a little problem. Tony, stand by for us. If you can hear us, stand by, because we're having a little bit of a problem with the connection. And Tony, when we get that connection, Tony is gonna tell us a little bit about the food that we need. Remember, you definitely need to have food for a family of 4. You need 3 days worth of food. And that's part of what we're offering with our today's special. So you need 3 days worth of food for your family. Obviously, you need batteries, you need lights, you need water, you need medical supplies, you need your prescriptions, and you definitely need food. We're gonna go back to Tony as we talk about how our emergency preparedness kit, and Tony, we're glad to have you back. It's live TV, technical issues happen all the time, so don't worry about it. But tell us a little bit about the emergency kit and what people need to include.
Well, you want to make sure you have your flashlight. You want to make sure you have the weather radio so you can find out about updates. And you want to make sure that you have everything in the kit that you're going to need to have to be on your own for a few days. Now, the kits like what you have right there is absolutely paramount, making sure that you and your family are safe. And what we're also saying is that you, on top of that kit, you want to make sure that you have a plan, that you've talked it over with your family, and that everyone knows exactly what needs to be done, and everyone knows how to take care of one another.
Well, Tony, we appreciate your level of expertise. We love partnering with the American Red Cross. I'm going to invite everybody to not only download the free Red Cross Emergency app, you can do that in real time. They'll give you real-time weather alerts and what is happening in your area and where your loved ones live. Hey, Tony, thank you so much. And I'll see everybody tomorrow at 3. Have a great